It is time to talk about your New Year's resolution for real estate for the new year. If you are like most of us, we are talking about our current housing situation for 2023. Many of you will be selling your current home to buy one that better suits where you are right now in life and what you may need. Others of you will break out of that rental rat race that you have been in for way too long and purchase a home for the first time. And others of you will dip your toe into investing in real estate, whether that be with a long-term rental or a short-term like Airbnb. My name is Mackenzie Harrison and I am with Harrison Homes. The real estate market is now starting to normalize quite a bit. So that means we have equal opportunity for our buyers and sellers alike. Now, you still need a savvy agent by your side to help you out and guide you through how to put an offer in, what to market your home for, things like that. But the prices of homes are looking like they are going to remain steady throughout the year, and interest rates look like they're going to remain steady with a small trickle down towards the end of the year. Today, I'm going to be talking to those of you that plan to buy in this new year. I am going to give you 3 tips to help prepare you and to help you accomplish that New Year's resolution of homeownership. So the very first thing that we need to talk about is a budget. How I recommend doing this is sitting down, pen and paper. It is going to be your best friend while you do this. Figure out how much you bring home a month after taxes, which is your net income. Once you have that amount, you're going to write down all of the bills that you have in a month. That could be your child care, your gym membership, your car payment, your cell phone bill, power bill, your tithing, groceries, gas, anything that you have as a monthly expense, you want to write all of that down and you want to subtract that from your net income, and you're going to have what you have left over, right? When you have that, it's going to give you a clear understanding and idea of what you can afford in a monthly house payment. You want to do this prior to ever talking to a lender, because a lender is going to approve you based on your gross income. That is your pre-tax income, what you make before they take any taxes out. They also are not going to know about all the bills that you have. They're not going to know about your child care. They're not going to know about your cell phone bill. They're not going to know about, if you give so-and-so X amount of money every month that you have to account for. Only you know all of the expenses you have in a month. So if you do this prior to talking to a lender, you can take this to a lender and say, I can afford this amount monthly in a house. How much house does that allow me to buy? Now that you have sat down and done your budgeting and you know what you can afford in a monthly payment, now it's time to go and speak to a lender. Allow them to pull your credit. Go over it with them. Look at everything. Guys, knowledge is power. Maybe you're in a situation where you can't quite qualify for the home you thought you could yet, but you can work with them and say, okay, what can I do over the next few months to make sure I can get my goal accomplished by the end of the year? Maybe you're in a situation where you were trying to save and save and save and save, and after you speak to a lender, you realize you have more than enough to purchase your dream home. Maybe you're in a situation where they pull your credit and you are approved right away. You can go start looking for a home right this second. But they approve you for some amount and you're like, but I don't want to spend that monthly. Well, now that you have your budget, you can say, I can afford X amount a month. How much home does that buy me? And on the other side of that, it's not just for credit purposes. You also want to make sure you have a pre-approval in hand before you ever start looking for homes. Many agents won't even work with you until you have one in hand. Also, many sellers are going to require this, and it's definitely required when you go to put an offer in. You want to make sure the seller knows that you're not just putting an offer on a home that you can't afford. You want to make sure you tell them, hey, I can afford your home. And my third and final tip for you is to find an agent to be on your side. Find an agent that you can work with. I would recommend interviewing them. Pay attention to the questions that they ask you. or sometimes the questions that they don't ask you. That could say a lot about who they are as well. Find an agent that cares about who you are, that cares about what you need, what you want, what you're looking for, what your motivation is, what's important to you. In order for us to work for you properly, we have to know who you are. We have to know where you're at. We have to know exactly how to help you. So it's very important that you find someone that you can trust and you can build that relationship with. Ask your friends, ask your neighbors, ask your family if they've used anybody in the past that they recommend, that they liked. But then do your own research as well. Do your own interviewing. Because sometimes the agent that was great for your mom or great for your best friend may not be so great for you, and that's okay. So just take some time, really get to know the agent that you decide to work with. Ask them questions and make sure they're going to work for you in the best way possible for you. If you watched this entire video and stuck around to the end, I appreciate you and thank you so much. Like our channel, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. That way you never miss a thing. And leave us comments, ask us questions. My husband Colin and I personally reply to them, and we love engaging with you. Guys, no matter if you're looking to move in 10 days or 110 days, we want to talk to you. We want to help you. So schedule a Zoom call, text us, email us, call us on the phone, whatever is best for you. We want to talk to you. It's just that easy. Take care.